He writes for The Onion. He's very, very funny. Adam Turkle.
Thanks so much, Gary. Oh my God, my family loves me so embarrassing. Everyone's gonna know. Jesus Christ. How's everyone doing tonight? Good. That's what you have to say when you start. Yeah, what are we going to talk about? Things are going to be very different than what we talked about so far. I'm really excited. Those of you that know me aren't surprised to see me here tonight, because I think if I could pick any comedy stage in the world, it'd be the one with the cartoon pelican behind me. Though I don't think I would want a cartoon pelican behind me at all times. I think I'll only stay a few minutes. But yeah, things are good. I live in Hoboken now. I don't come. Yeah, all right, some Hoboken fans. I don't come out this far in Jersey usually, except when I'm playing in my adult baseball league. I play in an adult baseball league because I don't know when to give up on my dreams. But it's fine. It's fine. I also do this. I told that joke to a friend of mine. He's like 40-something, and he was with his 14-year-old niece, and I told them both the joke. And he laughed, and said, "Adam, you're so funny and talented." But the 14-year-old didn't get it. Of course. And so what happened next was great, because I got to see him explain to his 14-year-old niece that most people, when they get older, they give up on their dreams because they're too hard. I got to see a child become an adult before my very eyes. But yeah, holiday season's in full swing. There's a new Grinch movie. People excited. I know everyone's real thrilled. This is the Grinch crowd, I can tell. But I'm a little perplexed by this new Grinch movie, because I don't know if you've seen this, but the Grinch is voiced by Benedict Cumberbatch, the famous British actor. Played Alan Turing, plays Sherlock Holmes. Kind of seems like a miscast of Benedict Cumberbatch. It kind of like, I should clarify, he uses an American accent in the movie. He uses the most milquetoast white guy voice. He might as well be doing an impression of Mitt Romney. It's like, next they're going to tell me that Tom Hanks is going to be the new Mr. Met. It's like, yeah, all right, good casting, but like, I don't really feel like you're getting your money's worth. On the topic of British actors in movies that bother me for no good reason, I saw the new Fantastic Beasts movie. Anyone fans of the Harry Potter franchise? All right, a little bit. I won't go into too much detail. I didn't like the movie, but that's not what we're here to talk about. I didn't like it. The problem wasn't that it was bad, or that it was all set up for the other 9 movies in the trilogy. The problem, all I wanted for this movie was to see a few hours of magical creatures brought to life before my eyes. It's not so much to ask. The movie's called Fantastic Beasts. That's what you think you're going to see. And I just didn't feel like I got enough of them. And so, coming up with magical creatures really isn't that hard. So I came up with a few that these are public domain now. If you guys know the producers of the movies, feel free to share these with them. They can use every single one of them. Here we go. An extra tall flamingo. A dog wearing a hat. A shark with candy cane teeth. A pile of snakes. Half bird, half chainsaw. A butterfly, that makes you hungry when you look at it. A flower that cries like a baby. A flower that roars like a lion. A flower that makes the sound of a car accident. A forgetful vulture. A feminist dragon. A chair made of bees. A bronze giraffe. A hippo that can read. A time-traveling mouse. Thank you. I would watch that movie. Just all those creatures shown in succession. What else do we want to talk about? Transitions aren't my strength. You guys will come to see that. But I'm good at other things. I think the walker industry that makes walkers for people that can't walk well is in cahoots with the tennis ball industry. Because there's a lot of tennis ball sales coming from people who are buying walkers, and they know that if they can improve the design of those legs, but that's a lot of business loss, and we don't want to see that. But I must also confess that I am in cahoots with the old-timey words industry, because without me, no one else would say cahoots. What else? Yeah, we're talking about movies. Last time I was in the movie theater, I saw a guy with this t-shirt that said, "These colors don't run." People seeing this t-shirt, it's got an American flag on it, "These colors don't run." And I couldn't help but think to myself, does this guy know that that's a laundry pun? That, like, I would have loved to be in the room when they're, like, pitching ideas for these shirts. They're like, all right, we need new patriotism shirts. What do we got? Like, all right, what do we compare the country to? You know, where is as brave as a lion and as strong as a bear and as well dyed as a garment that the colors don't bleed and stain other garments when we wash them together. That's what we want. That's what's really going to strike fear into America's enemies. But I do think that the shirt is probably part of a longer line of activism laundry-themed combination t-shirts. So we got God Bleach America, hashtag Tides Up. What was my last one? Oh, Hell No, Tumble Dry Low. Yeah, I'd like to thank my family and friends for coming out. You guys are really sweet. Jeez, even that doesn't get I was surprised. I was thankful that someone else told a joke about what's it called? Animal crackers changing the design on their box. It used to be the animals were in cages, and now they're not. They're roaming free. And actually, this was what he didn't mention, but this was a result of pressure from PETA. PETA wanted the animals not to be portrayed in cages because that's cruel. So we got to give a hand for PETA. They're making real meaningful progress out there. I think their next initiative is to try to get all those animals that are trapped in mazes on children's menus across the country out of those mazes. We got to help those animals. All right, folks, y'all been really great. I'm out of